It's Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Michael Che.
I'm Colin Jost. Today marks the start of the third week of the war in Iran, which is weird because someone told me that we already won it on the first day. Usually when a team wins, they don't then stay on the field for 3 more weeks. It kind of seems like the main thing we've done so far is get rid of an 86-year-old Ayatollah Khamenei and replace him with a 56-year-old Ayatollah Khamenei. You know, a younger, crazier bad guy, hell-bent on revenge. We did it. Also, is it weird that I'm kind of jealous that Iran now has a leader under 80 years old? God, remember how much better our country was doing when we had a young Muslim leader? I don't know if you caught the Muslim part. President Trump said in an interview that he believes Iran's Ayatollah Mujtaba Khamenei is damaged but probably alive in some form, which is also a pretty great description of Trump.
Khamenei was chosen by Iran's 88-member Assembly of Experts. Make that 62 members. President Trump posted a message on Truth Social reading, "Iran will have a great future. Make Iran great again," or MIGA, as in, this nigga crazy.
I wanted to do that one. The FBI has reportedly warned police departments in California that Iran could retaliate by launching drones at high-profile targets on the West Coast. The Oscars, tomorrow on ABC. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., seen here back from his mission to the sun, said he's recovering from rotator cuff surgery on his shoulder. Well, 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 look who needs me now, said Tylenol.
A school board in New Jersey is considering a proposal to rename an elementary school after President Trump. Named Trump Elementary, home of the fighting allegations.
How then you'll like this. A statue has appeared on the National Mall that depicts President Trump and Jeffrey Epstein in the famous pose from Titanic. Because as they said on the Titanic, women and children first. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un took his teenage daughter to a munitions factory where they test-fired pistols together. Girl dad.
A special election was held in Georgia to replace Marjorie Taylor Greene. The election was won by the candidate most similar to Greene, a Confederate He-Man doll.
Industry experts are saying that the best actor at tomorrow night's Oscars will go to either Michael B. Jordan, an actor who embodied 2 separate roles exploring themes of race and ancestral trauma, or Ping Pong Guy. While many are excited for the Oscars tomorrow, some people think liberal politics are influencing the awards too much. Here with his take is conservative commentator Tucker Carlson.
Colin, let's all go to the movies. Huh? Really? Yes. Why don't we grab some popcorn and watch American culture collapse? What are we doing? What's going on?
All right, coming in hot. Well, how do you feel about this year's nominees?
Where to even begin? Oh, I know. Why don't we talk about Sinners? That's right, Sinners. Because, of course, leftist woke America's favorite movie this year is about sinning. Huh? Really? Why does that not surprise me? No, sorry, kids. We don't go to church anymore. We go to Sinners. That's the rule. That's the goal now. What are we doing? What's going on?
Oh, okay. All right, so you didn't like Sinners. You didn't like Sinners. What about Hamden?
Oh, Hamnet, because we're not allowed to say Hamlet anymore.
No. No.
They took the L and gave it to the GBTQ.
No.
So it's Hamnet now. What are we doing? What's going on? Hamnet, a movie about a boy who shows interest in theater, dies. I actually really like that part.
That's the part you like?
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, excuse me.
No one is interrupting you.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Just
moving on to Begonia. Huh. Really? I guess heterosexual women aren't allowed to have hair anymore. They have to shave their heads instead of their armpits. And I'm supposed to be attracted to that?
no.
Oh, boys, don't look at my breasts. Look at my scalp. That's the rule. That's the goal now.
You keep talking about a goal. What goal?
Colin, whatever happened to the great American films? Like Gone with the Wind or the first 20 minutes of Forrest Gump?
The first 20 minutes? You mean the part where they're bullying him?
I love that part.
Man, dude, I gotta tell you, that laugh is just awful.
That's not my laugh. That's the soul of an 18th century mental patient trying to escape from this locket.
Why do you have that?
And finally, one battle after another. What is this? What's going on? I'm genuinely asking. I did not see that movie.
Tucker Carlson, everyone.
What's going on? Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat scored 83 points in a game against the Wizards. Unfortunately, it was the night the Wizards started 5 Make-A-Wish kids. These jokes are not real, guys.
Taco Bell has announced new additions to their. Do you like work for Taco Bell? Are you just a huge fan? Everyone else is like Harry Styles. You're like Taco Bell. Taco Bell's announced new additions to their menu, including Diablo dusted chicken nuggets and Mountain Dew Baja Midnight Pie. In keeping with their new slogan, Taco Bell, death to America.
That one might be real. Florida police have arrested a woman on charges that she left her 12-year-old daughter at Universal City Walk while she went to a bar. So apparently it's a crime to find that kid a father.
YouTube
That's
is
the goal.
That's the goal. What's the goal? YouTube has launched a new tool that will allow reporters to flag videos that use AI to recreate their likeness, like these computer-generated reporters. I think I would know if they were using AI. My breasts look incredible.
A new study suggests that the difference in size between a person's index and ring fingers can reveal their sexual orientation. The study says if your index finger is over an inch inside of a fella, he might be gay. I didn't know that.
It's good to know.
That's a good way to know.
Apple announced that it's adding 8 new emojis, including a treasure chest, a trombone, and me in middle school breaking my father's heart. Netflix announced plans for a sequel to the hit movie K-pop Demon Hunters, and they better have new songs, because if I hear a kid sing Golden one more time, I'm gonna blow my brains up, up, up. Same Taco Bell person liked it.
The winners of the annual wife carrying contest in England was a couple from Finland, while once again the winner of the husband carrying contest was Scarlett.
We both put food on the table. Different kinds of food. Apple is releasing 8 new emojis this spring. As I mentioned, here to comment are, according to the latest data, the #1 most used and #1 least used emojis, Red Heart and Aerial Tramway.
house. Y'all know me. Y'all know me.
Aerial tramway! Aerial tramway!
Yeah, wow. Thanks for both being here. So what do you think about the new emojis?
Dude, all I know is they're all gonna be more popular than this loser, you know? I'm number one because I'm useful. People use me for everything. I miss you, heart. Here's a pic of my dog, heart. Here's a pic of my bare ass, heart, 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 heart. Aerial tramway is only used when talking about that specific cable-based transportation.
Cap, 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 cap.
No, it's not cap.
Cap.
No, it's not.
Cap.
When would someone use you?
Okay, hey, I'm gonna take the aerial tramway. Hey, I'm on the aerial tramway.
Okay, what other uses that aren't about physically riding it?
Yo, man, girl got me acting like an aerial tramway.
That makes no sense.
It makes all the sense.
It makes no
All
sense.
the
It
sense.
makes no sense. Colin, you should see this guy's crew. They're such dorks.
Nope.
Wait, hold on. I didn't realize that emojis have friends.
Yes, man. And my crew is fire. I roll with like crying tears face. He's cool as hell. Thumbs up. That's my OG, original gangster. The eyes like this. That's my dog, okay? And 100 with 2 lines under it. That's my day one.
My crew, all bangers. I'm rolling with my boy, Orange Square.
Orange Square sucks.
Nah, dude.
Yes, he sucks.
Of course, we got division sign.
Dog water. He sucks.
Snorkel equipment. And my boy, the goat, building with a horn on it. Building with a horn on it. Building with a horn on it.
What even is that? What even is that? Is that like a horn store?
Or a horn school.
That's just as bad. It makes no sense.
You don't make no sense.
Most of
Aerial tramway. Aerial tramway.
dude, it sucks, dude. Most of his crew is RBF.
I'm sorry, what's RBF?
It's right before the flags. You know how the flags are at the end, right? This dude and all his loser friends.
What? What? Aerial tramway. Aerial tramway.
They're right before the flags, dude. Him and all his friends, and you know how because he's back there with all the flags, that's why he can't get a fine-ass girl like I can.
Oh, wow, Red Heart, you got a girlfriend.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of new. I don't want to jinx it, but I kind of been chilling with the lady dancer in the red dress with her arms like this.
Ugly, my girl. Yo, shout out to my girl. The word on with 2 arrows above it. The word on with 2 arrows above it.
That is so sad. That is so sad. Under what circumstances would anyone ever use that emoji?
Let me think. If something to both the left and the right is on.
All right, I can't even be here anymore. I can't be with this guy. Thanks for having me. I gotta go home.
Leaving? Wait, how are you getting home?
Say it.
I'm taking the aerial tramway.
Red Heart and Aerial Tramway for Weekend Update. I'm Colin Jost.
I'm Michael Che. Good night.
Aerial Tramway.